Hi, my name is Nami the Nerd, but you can call me Nami. I'm really into YouTube. My first YouTube video ever was a pirated episode of That's So Raven, after a friend told me that I could watch anything that I wanted on YouTube. That was 2006. I was 10 years old. And since then, I've watched so many videos, After that first video, I watched stuff like Pokemon parodies and cat videos and simple stuff like that. My friends from the local game shop recommended different videos to me, specifically Iggy, my lifelong friend. He is the one that showed me that YouTube was much more than a website. It was a community with personalities that made original content that were either part of a series or part of their brand, their channel. On July 12th, 2009, I turned 13 years old and I was finally able to make my own YouTube account. And I could subscribe to channels that I was previously checking every day to see if they had new content. These were people like Ray William Johnson of Equals3, Kyle Landry, a nerdy piano player, and eventually the Vlogbrothers. My first Vlogbrothers video was Fitness for Nerds, published on September 1st, 2010. John Green was bouncing around his video, crying out different exercises based on video games, books, and nerdy tropes. I thought it was hilarious. I learned soon after what a vlog was. It's like a journal entry or a blog post, except instead of text, it's a video. Iggy soon introduced me to other vloggers on YouTube, such as Wheezy Waiter and Charlie Is So Cool Like and Naraman. And eventually I found my own smaller vloggers like Morgan Page Loves, Mitten Sony, and Evan Ediger. In 2011, vlogs were the thing to be. It was personality driven. It was daily content, but it wasn't long content. It was easy to produce. When I came into a little digital camera and a laptop of my very own, I knew that I wanted to do that too. And so I went into production on my own vlog, then titled N4M4W45. It was a moniker that I had been using since I was 11, and I stuck with that. I used this channel, to make little essays and eventually to make my own skits and even original music. The first video was uploaded on October 7th, 2011, 10 years ago today. This channel is older than The Avengers, the Harlem Shake, Trump's presidency, the Tide Pod Challenge, Among Us, even the COVID-19 pandemic, which seems like an eternity. So throughout the rest of high school, I was producing up to 3 videos a week. I loved it. It stemmed into other projects like the Team 4591, Pokemadness, and Heptagon of Nerds. Those are all projects that either lived for a couple of months or, for the latter, something that survived for a couple of years. In 2014, when I was a senior in high school, I participated in VEDA, which stands for Vlog Every Day in April. And some really great content came out of it. I vlogged every day. I never missed a day. And I kind of consider that the finale of this channel. It was never quite the same since then. My first 2 years of college, I uploaded occasionally, and some really, really good content came out of that period, but the regularity was gone. I was posting at least once or twice a year up until 2017, and then the uploads stopped pretty much entirely. But those years creating content for YouTube were absolutely worth it. I made great friends, and I made great memories. And I wanted to recognize that work today with this video. I don't have a editing software anymore, and I don't have a dedicated camera for YouTube, but I'm still able to come to you like this. It's pretty amazing. I still really love YouTube, but I'll be the first to tell you that it's kind of a different place now than it was when I started. In 2012, the Game Grumps, founded by Egoraptor and JonTron, showed up and was a big hit, and so were about a dozen other Let's Play channels at the time. And suddenly, YouTube wasn't about talking to a camera anymore. Daily uploads, 10-minute plus video lengths, niche subjects, the personality-driven club that I had grown up with is now kind of a media machine. I think the personality type stuff have evolved with YouTube today, and that comes in the form of video essays, really in-depth, really drawn out in length, really specific, great video essays. But they're not the vlogs that used to kind of give you a couple thoughts about something and then moved on. I devour video essays. I love channels like Patrick H. Willems, 8-Bit Music Theory, Scott the Woz. They're some of my favorites. Side note, the way that Scott the Woz exists on YouTube is nothing short of extraordinary. He is both the best parts of old YouTube and new YouTube. It's incredible. I love watching him, and I wish that we hung out. So yeah, YouTube is a very different thing compared to when I last posted, and that's both for the good and the bad. The videos I used to make are videos for old YouTube, including this one. I don't really have the time or the resources to make little mini documentaries like I would have to today. But that's okay. I'm happily married. I have a promising career as a librarian. I play Pokemon every day. I still use the internet to connect with people and to make friends all around the world. YouTube and my time on it is a big part of what made me who I am today. And for that, I couldn't be prouder. So thank you, YouTube. Happy anniversary. My name is Nami the Nerd. Peace in Christ, and imagine on.